Um.
Someone's coming. Looks like we're doing this. That had to hurt.
Body. Oh man, I didn't. I was hoping he dropped something. We're out of our misery.
I heard that. I heard all of that. Who's out there? Whoever you are, you're in a lot of trouble. Hello?
Sublight squad is gone.
Relax. I've been cooped up in here for almost 2 days. Who are you, anyway?
Graham sent me to collect supplies.
Oh, finally. Tell Graham that this is the last run I'm doing. Sanjar's declared a stop sale to you lot, but even if he hadn't, I'm not risking my neck anymore.
Thanks for clearing out those goons. Please don't kill me next. Graham ordered rollers and whatsits, right? For a printing press? Here, take them. Like I said, this is my last run.
Why did Sandra ban you from working with the Iconoclasts?
You'd have to ask him. All I know is that if I get caught, I'll get arrested.
Why have you been helping Graham?
It's an enviable thing he's doing. Free people and all that. I can't live that way. I need my structure. But I respect the Iconoclasts for doing it.
Where will they get their supplies now?
Law help them. I don't know. Maybe Sublight can lend a hand. I should go. Look, Graham's got a bit or two left in his account. I can send one last dropout before I wash my hands of this. What do you want delivered?
Oh, Graham or food? Sources say extra food and medicine.
I always took that woman for the sensible type. Good on her. I'll send some along. Give them all my regards. And good luck out there. Don't go getting eaten.
Portion Service Award. Medium-sized award, typical of the kind given out to annual company achievement banquets galaxy-wide. What was that noise? Got so much loot out of this game. Oh, hacking's not high enough. Both has material. Anyone subject to immediate. Oh, I got sneaks. Anyone immediate vicinity of the generator and its environmental facing vents may be subject to burn, disfigurement, and increased risk of cancer. Please ensure that all on-site personnel have evacuated the venting area. Refer to UDL handbook. Shoot. Bad idea. Oh, Sublight don't like me now. Close vents. All right. Good on that. We'll just do Stellar Bay. Get a good chunk of this done. I'm gonna put that away just. Oh my god. Oh wait, not you. Oh yeah, you are.
Oh, you're back. Please tell me you found my baby boy. Where is he? Where's my little Tucker?
Tucker wanted me to tell you that he died. I'm gonna save it because I want to know.
Oh, you're back. Please tell me you found my baby boy. Where is he? Where's my little Tucker? No,
He's dead.
that can't be true. Not my little boy, not my
So
baby.
evil.
Wait, are you sure it wasn't someone else? Maybe my little boy's all right. How could you know it was him?
Found the ring.
That's Tucker's ring. His daddy gave it to him and he never took it off since. How did you... No, no, it can't be. He's not dead. Not my child. Not my sweet Tucker. I promise I'd always look out for him. Take the money. Just please leave me to grieve.
A horrible way to level up.
Like a young man who could use some direction in your life. Is this about me ending up in the wrong bunk? Because I swear I wasn't that drunk. The hallway's disorienting. Son, you can always come to me for spiritual guidance, but not between 2 and 4 a.m. Also, I am really sorry about your floor. Forget I broached the topic. Let's just pretend last night didn't happen.
Alright, let's do a level up here. More long guns? Deadly focus, no weapon sway for 5 seconds after each kill. Like the ignore the 100% armor is nice. Let's get the hacking to 50. Long guns? Do that. Let's see. Next quest. Passion pills. Who do I want to give them to? Nyoka needs a steroid or caffeine something. Dispensary serves them. He has reached her monthly allotment. According to Dr. Abigail, Dr. Williams managed allotment from the terminal upstairs. Oh, yeah, that's right. Hack into this thing. Patient records. Nyoka. Medical engineer notes, liver damage likely would result in prolonged alcoholism. Attitude problems likely result in prolonged alcoholism. Frequent social withdrawal. Prolonged alcoholism. Increased caffeinoid allotment. Increases too high. Warning, excessive caffeinoid consumption may lead to side effects. Irritability, fatigue, uncontrollable bowel movement, nausea, death. Okay. I'm in here? Found the patient. Data storage. Williams. Reactism and pep you up. I had hypothesized that this combination might awaken my mind and senses to a greater reality around us. If that is true, then it seems my faculties were quite overwhelmed in this instance. Shortly after the dosage, I experienced cold sweats, tremors, and mild paranoia. It is perhaps due to these latter effects that most of my notes from my episode are of little use. Nonetheless, the effects were most invigorating. I'll have attempt to a milder dosage once heart palpitations subsided. Wishberry extract. After my previous experiments, I authorized that deadening and external senses might allow the mind's eye to glimpse the eternal. Alas, I was only partially successful. The combination or substance quickly rendered me both blind and feeble, so much that I fell into a stupor. I woke some hours later in a pile of my own sick and most curious craving Tilatrios? Well, hey, Starbed. Welcome to Knighthood. Welcome to Knighthood again. The file's empty. Edward A. Edwards. She's a wide-eyed colonist from Earth. She's a hard-working Saltuna farmer from Monarch. Her attraction blossoms and whirling romance that transforms Stellar Bay. Oh, is that writing a book or something? Chapter 3, A Long Way from Arkansas. You can put your things here, Elliot said, leading Abby to a dim apartment. The place was small, but had certain cozy charm. Abby set her bags on the floor and loosened the straps of her jumpsuit. Mr. Elliot coughed, his face suddenly red. If you get warm, you can always crack the window. The breeze from the bay is real nice. Just be careful about mantis swarms. As Abby went to take the room key, her fingers brushed his. He had strong, rough hands, Saltuna farmer's hands. She felt herself blush. You've been ever so kind to me, Mr. Elliot. Call me Archibald, he said. I gotta read this. I gotta read this. Oh, is that me reading it in back of wrong order? Oh. The Passion Broker. Renegade iconoclast driven by his ideals finds the love in his arms in a mysterious man with a tortured past. Will he follow his head or his heart? Come on up, he said in a voice on the comm. It's dangerous and smooth in a way that reminded Broderick of an iceberg-waged whiskey. The door slid open with a whisper of perfumed air. The hair rose along the nape of his neck, and he proceeded up the stairs. The broker sat on his back on the top of the line, mostly charcoal personnel heater, slender fingers tented. So this was the mysterious recluse. who manipulated Monarch from afar. Broderick could feel the warmth of the heater from across the room, but it was the look in the broker's eyes that had him feeling feverish. The broker produced a pair of glasses and a bottle of something that looked expensive. He poured it off and held one glass out to Broderick. For me? He asked, trying to ignore the man's smoldering gaze. Indeed, the broker purred. I hear you're a man of bold tastes. Broderick took his glass. The broker continued, dark hair falling over darker eyes. That's why I've got a rare proposition for you. The glass nearly slipped from Broderick's fingers as he drank in one gulp to hide the tremor in his hands. It burned all the way down. Clinic of the Heart. Battle-hardened young Earth, a Directorate soldier, visits a remote clinic on the Monarch to heal his injuries. But when he meets Gale, an elegant older nurse, she goes to work on his heart as well. The Healing Touch, Chapter 34. Fletcher held her tightly. His strength had returned. That was, oh my God, I can't read. That much was clear. Yet, here he remained, at the clinic, with her. He shook his head as if he'd read her mind with the perfect green eyes. Gale, the Earth Directorate's calling me back. They want me protecting Byzantium. But I don't know how to leave. Not after what we found together. Then stay, she whispered, letting her breath warm his ear. I could certainly find a position for you here. Oh, laws, he moaned, pulling her close. She pressed her fingers to his lips. Shh. The only law here is love. Awesome. Awesome.
Hello again, dearie.
Hi.
What can I get you?
Steamy romance. Dr. Williams.
Such a pity, isn't it? But I suppose it's an important reminder that one can have too much of a good thing. Even cost tolerine.
Right.
Hello again, dearie. What can I get you?
Picking up caffeinoid for Nyoka. Reminarum Wentworth III. Who's Velma?
She works over at the fishery next door. Quite the hard worker, but she's got a bit of a temper.
Temper.
Why, just the other day, I heard her shouting from here. I can't imagine what set her off. Oh, but here I go again, running my mouth when it's none of my business. Was there something else you needed? What can Auntie Abigail do for you?
Picking up caffeinoid.
Now that can't be. Ms. Ramnareem Wentworth has already exceeded the month's... Oh. Dear me. She does have another dose in her allotment. How did I miss this?
Don't worry about it, Auntie. I'm sure you've been busy.
My, but you are a doll.
Oh, thank you.
Here's Nyoka's caffeinoid, and if I know her, she's probably ready for it by now. Do take care of yourself, dearie.
Thanks. Alright, before we turn it to her, I gotta speak with Velma. Next door. Here. Not really next door, is she?
I hear those rich people in Byzantium pay a handsome bit for rap musk.
Hey, Velma, I got your caffeinoid pills.
You're a lifesaver. Hope Abigail didn't give you a hard time.
Just the usual. Any word on Braxton?
Nothing. Don't know how much longer I can cover for him either. Give me those pills, will you?
Here you go. You know, you might consider a real night's sleep instead.
Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in such a hurry.
Take it easy. I mean, yeah, here we go. What are we talking about?
Sorry. Seems I got my cables crossed. Thought you were another shakedown tough from Fallbrook. Hope you can forgive my temper. This job has been running me ragged lately. First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief pescatological health manager is missing.
Chief what?
Braxton. He's in charge of getting the fish fat, but also making sure they don't get too many tumors. He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals, but he has creative notions of working hours. Comes with living in a free colony, I guess.
I'll come back eventually. Can't constrain a person's freedom. Don't you have rules about that sort of thing?
We're not keen on rules for rules' sake around here. Means Braxton skips work sometimes, but it also means no company boss is telling me when I can take a shit.
These MSI types are living the dream.
Since you don't seem to be constrained yourself, maybe you could check up on him. He lives in the apartments. Tell him Velma said to get his lazy ass down here, or she might start noticing those extra drugs he's been taking from supply. Something else on your mind?
You said Braxton's been stealing drugs?
Stealing's such a nasty word. Let's call it skimming. And yeah, let's just say I've noticed the sterile biotics we use for the fish would get used a little faster on Braxton's shifts.
Awfully nice for you not to say anything.
We're not like those corporate towns where you get fined for sleeping on the wrong side of the bed. Besides, the Spacer's Choice stuff we use is cheap enough. And Braxton knows how to get the salt tuna, fat, and mostly tumor-free.
What's this about your foreman?
Caleb Herrick runs the autoloader operators. He thinks I don't pay them enough for flipping switches and turning dials. He and his whole crew walked out. Say they won't come back unless I pay them more.
I can talk to Caleb for you.
You mind slapping him around a little while you're at it?
Sure.
I'm joking. Mostly. Unless you can do it without hurting his job performance. If you can find a way to get him back to work, I'll make it worth your while.
I don't know.
Check the yacht club. He's usually there.
All right. I'm here to ask about Grim Poster.
This again? I swear, this is the last time I contract for any special requests. You can tell Grim his poster came in. You can also tell him I got a better offer for it. So now it's going to Nell. That about cover it?
Who's Nell?
She runs the betting parlor across the way. Nice professional lady.
I never did catch her name. She seemed real friendly.
Nice hair, slightly oblivious. You must be the infamous Felix. Yeah, Nell's good people. You should catch a game with her sometime. She asked me about the poster once. Just once. Made a real generous offer, too.
Well, it's about the money?
Damn right it is.
So the poster, right?
It's staying locked up in my office until Nell shows with her money.
You're giving Grimm's poster away? Didn't he pay for it?
No. I paid Sublight for it. So, it's mine. And when Nell pays me for it, it'll be hers. Grimm may have asked for the poster, but it's not his until I take his money.
We can work something out?
Sure can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering.
1,200.
Fine by me.
Maybe I should work on my persuasion. Who's this Catherine you mentioned when I first came here?
Sublight boss out of Fallbrook. Handles most goods that come in or out of Stellar Bay. Has a mouth like a ground six spacer.
How much money do I got? 1,000. locked in her office. I don't know where her office is, though.
Aggressive as always.
I'm a bad boy. Let's see.
Have you had time to check on that poster yet? I keep wondering if it's come in.
Give him the poster.
Would you look at that? The Rizzo's logo is nice and bright, and you can still smell the ink on Mr. Holcomb's signature. I can't thank you enough. Still, you can have the bits I was going to spend at the bar this week. And you know what? Take my old tossball blocker, too. Never get the chance to use it these days.
Nice. All right. We need Caleb. Caleb was here. There you are.
New face, huh? You from Offworld?
Yep, Captain Michael, the Unreliable.
A ship captain? Well, I'll be. Here, let me buy you a drink. Consider it an MSI welcome. Why don't you grab a chair, sit a spell, and revel with us?
What are you celebrating?
Me and my friends have taken our destiny into our own hands. We're untethered, free of responsibility and worldly cares. Well, as long as we don't run out of bits. But until the windfall's gone, we're riding high. See, we just walked out on our work. Had enough, we did. So now we're striking.
What could be so bad that made you walk off the job?
It ain't any one thing but the sum of it all, having to work longer shifts for less bits. And the wages we do earn don't cover as much as they used to. Our supervisor, Velma, goes on and on about quarterly profits and meeting quotas. But that ain't what Sanjar promised us. Velma refuses to negotiate, so we're refusing to work. We won't go back until she agrees to pay us fair and proper. Us on Monarch, we're free from the board, you know? We have the right to lobby for better hours and pay.
We need to talk to Velma.
Sure thing. What did you want to discuss?
How long can you afford to miss work?
Not forever, but we've each saved up our bits, and I stashed them safe in my home by the diner. I reckon we could last a week or two at least.
Velma's threatening to replace you with sublight contractors.
Nope. I'm calling her bluff. If she wants to threaten us, we'll see how she likes it when Sanjar finds out she gave Sublight even more dominion in Stellar Bay.
Any suggestions how to put pressure on her?
If I knew that, I'd have tried it. Talking reasonably got me nowhere. Maybe you'll fare better. The others wanted to blackmail her, but we're above that. Besides, them are just rumors. We got no proof they're true.
What's this about blackmail now?
I would never endorse such an untoward tactic, you know, but, well, there's rumors that Velma's taking a cut off the profits. So far, it's just gossip, you know, but if there was any proof to be had, it'd be in the Saltuna warehouse, I reckon.